Hello, everybody. I'm Julie, and welcome to your chair yoga class today. You don't need anything today other than a nice sturdy chair and a little bit of space around you. Preferably, you have a chair without arms, relatively flat and nice and sturdy, okay? Try not to have a chair with wheels. We want to stay nice and safe today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a little bit of breathing today. I want you to bring your feet flat on the floor, ankles directly below the knees, sitting up nice and tall. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, go ahead and do so. And if not, feel free to just shift your gaze down towards the floor. Start to deepen your breath. Inhaling in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel the chest rise and fall. On your next inhale, we're going to count together. We're going to inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and exhale for a count of 4. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Continue this breath cycle on your own. And while you do so, I want you to try to let go of any worries, any to-do lists, anything outside of this time. Take this time for you and let everything else wait until later. As you take the class, thoughts are going to come and go, and that's okay. Just acknowledge them and then let them go. You can visualize them just floating away like spring petals in the wind. And slowly bring your breath back to normal. Gently open the eyes and release the hands. Good. Inhale with me. Reach up to the sky. And exhale down. Good. Again, inhale up. This time you can bring the palms together if that's comfortable, or keep them shoulders distance apart, and reach to the right side of the room, lengthening the left side of the body. Keep the left hip bone sitting down into the chair. And inhale up tall. Exhale to the left. Keeping that right shoulder pulling back gently. Keeping the right sits bone pressing down into the chair. Inhale up, and as we exhale, we're going to turn to the right into a twist. Left hand comes to the right knee, right hand on the chair behind you. Inhale, spine grows long. Exhale, gently twist, looking back over that right shoulder. And inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand coming to the left knee. Left hand behind you. Inhale, tall. Exhale, gently twist, looking over the left shoulder. And inhale up. Exhale, hands back down. We're going to gently take the right ear towards the right shoulder for a little neck stretch. Try to relax the left shoulder down away from the ear. And then we're going to gently draw a circle with our chin along our collarbone, coming over to the left side. Good. And Settling there, again, pulling the right shoulder away from the right ear. And one more time, back to the right. Dip that chin down, draw a little circle. Over to the other side. And bring the head up. Good. We're going to do a little cat-cow next. All right, so again, make sure those feet are flat on the floor and you're at the edge of the chair. Hands resting on the knees. As you inhale, press the belly forward. Lift the chest to the sky. And then as you exhale, pull the belly button back towards the back of your chair. Tuck the chin. Separate the shoulder blades. Good. Again, inhale. Lift the chest to the sky. Press the belly forward. And exhale. Arch the back. Hollow out the belly. One more time. Inhale. Open up. Pull the shoulders back and down. And exhale. Arch like a cat. And come back up to a seated position. We're going to bring both feet out nice and wide. Okay, get a little stretch here in the inner thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Bring the hands to the knees. We're going to get a little shoulder stretch here. So we're going to dip our right shoulder towards the center. And as you do this, you're going to press that right knee open gently. Inhale up to center, and other way. Dip that left shoulder down towards center. Gently open up that left knee. Good. Come up. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, bringing the hands down to the floor. Good. Let the head and neck relax. Bending the elbows as much as you need to. Good. Now we're going to straighten the arms. Bring the right hand to the center. Left arm reaches up to the sky for a twist. And gently lower the left hand to the center. Inhale, reach the right arm up for a twist. And bring that right arm back down, and we'll slowly roll back up. Good. We're going to come into Warrior Two next. So I want you to take that right leg, swing it all the way to the side. You definitely need to be on the edge of your chair here. The left leg is going to straighten behind us. I want you to press the outer edge of the left foot into the floor. Turn towards the right knee. Arms reach up to shoulder height. Warrior Two. Nice steady breathing in and out through the nose. Good. And we're going to drop the left hand back towards the left thigh, flip the right hand over, and come into reverse warrior. Then we're going to bring the right forearm down onto the right thigh, reach the left arm over for side angle. We're going to flow through that one more time. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, bring that right forearm down to side angle, and we're going to hold here. We want to feel that line of energy from the left foot all the way up to the left hand. Gently pulling the left shoulder back to open the chest. That's it. Pressing gently away from the right leg so you're not sinking into the right shoulder. Nice, steady breathing. Good. And inhale, back up to Warrior Two. And gently release the arms. Bring the legs forward. And we're going to go to the other side. So we'll swing that left leg around. Okay. Take that right leg, slowly straighten it out behind you. You're right on the edge of the chair. Arms up to shoulder height for Warrior Two. Gently pressing the outer edge of the right foot into the floor. Breathing in and out through the nose. On your next exhale, drop that right hand to the right thigh. Flip the left palm and reach it over. Reverse your warrior. And then gently bring that left forearm down onto the left thigh. Reach the right hand over. One more time. Reverse it. And come into side angle and hold. Wonderful. Pull that right shoulder back gently, pressing away from the left leg. And coming back up to warrior two. And relax the arms down and bring the legs back to the front. Very good. Okay, sitting on the edge of our chair, bringing the hands to heart center in prayer position. We're going to twist to the right, hooking the left elbow over the right knee, using that left elbow to help straighten out, lengthen, and twist, gently gazing up towards the sky. Feel that twist all the way from the base of the tailbone up to the upper back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left, hooking the right elbow over the left knee. Again, using that to press the spine long. Twisting towards the left, looking gently up to the sky. And inhale up and release the arms down. Wonderful. Okay, feet about hips distance apart. We're going to take the hands and clasp them behind us. Open the chest. And we're just going to turn side to side a couple times, getting a little stretch in the neck. One more time to each side. And turn the head forward. And then we're going to take a nice forward fold, pulling those arms up away from the back for a nice shoulder stretch. Try to just relax the head and neck. If this is too much in the shoulders, you can always just release the hands and reach the arms down towards the floor. Breathe into those tight spots. And inhale all the way back up. And release those hands. Okay, next we're going to work on our front lunges. So we're going to shift all the way to the right edge of the chair so that just the left hip is on the chair, the right hip is actually off. We're going to take that right leg and bring it behind, okay? The heel is staying off the floor. So see how my hips are facing forward. If you need to keep your hands on the chair, that's absolutely fine. Okay. If you feel that you can let go, well, you have two options here. You can either just bring the right arm up. If you want to keep this left hand here for a little balance. If you feel comfortable, you can also bring the left arm up. Relax the shoulders back and down. And breathe. We should be getting a nice stretch here through this right hip flexor and quadricep. Breathe. Good. And we're going to relax just the left hand back down to the chair and reach the right arm towards the left wall for a side bend. Good. Inhale back up. Release that right hand down. Gently bring the right leg forward and we'll shift to the other side of the chair. So now we're over on the left, only the right hip is sitting on the chair. Slowly bring that left leg behind you. Think about squaring the hips forward. That left heel is pointing straight back. It's not on the ground. Good. Feel that stretch here in that left hip flexor. Bring the left hand up. And if you feel comfortable and balanced, bring the right hand up, only if you like. Good. Relax the shoulders. Pressing gently through that left hip. Breathing into it. And bring the right arm back down to the chair and reach that left hand over towards the right wall. Really trying to straighten, send energy through that back left leg. Good. Inhale up, bring that left arm down. Slowly bring the left leg forward and come back to the center of your chair. All right, we're right on the edge. We're going to straighten the right leg and give the ankle a little twirl here. Good. Circle that around and go in the other direction. Good. All right, we're going to flex that right toe and we're going to lift that leg up. You can give yourself a little assistance here. Good. You're going to feel that leg working. That's it. Sitting up nice and tall. Good. And then gently release that leg. Extend it out long. Heel comes to the floor. Spine nice and straight and fold over that right leg. Sliding the hands down the shin. I want you to keep the spine nice and straight. We're not rounding forward. We're hinging from the hips. Keeping the torso long. And breathe. Good. Just sit with where you are in the stretch, okay? You might be further up here, you might be further down in the leg, anything's fine. Just make sure not to press directly on the knee. Keep that little flex in the right foot. And inhale up. Just take that right knee and pull it in. Hug the thigh in towards the belly. That's it. And then we're going to cross that right leg over the left, ankle sitting just above the left knee. Okay, for our modified pigeon here. Sitting up nice and tall. Again, we're going to fold forward from the hips. We're not rounding forward. We're folding forward, leading with the chest. Feeling that great stretch in the right hip. Nice, steady breathing in and out through the nose. Good. Inhale up. That's always one of my favorites. And take that right foot, place it back on the floor. We'll straighten the left leg and roll out the ankle. That's it. And reverse directions. Good. Okay, keeping that foot flexed. Give it a little assistance if you want behind the thigh, and we're going to lift that leg up. Good. Nice and straight. And then take that leg nice and long. Bring the heel down. Flex that left foot and fold forward. Sliding the hands down the shin. Getting that great hamstring stretch on the left side. Good. Spine is long. Reaching through the crown of the head. And inhale up. Bring that left knee up. Hug the thigh into the belly. Give it a good squeeze. And then we'll cross over into pigeon. Left ankle just above the right knee. Sit up nice and tall. And then fold forward. Lead with the chest. Wonderful. Getting that nice stretch in the left hip. Breathing into the tight spot. Up and bring that left foot back down. Good. We are going to go into boat pose next. So we're going to get a little core work here. I'm going to give you a couple options. So starting on the edge of your chair, your first option is just to lean back slightly. Okay. And again, I'm not caving in. I'm keeping the back nice and strong, nice and long. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can start to bring the feet off the floor. You can also hold onto the chair here. This is a great option as you're beginning and starting to find your balance. Okay, so please feel free to hold onto the chair. Okay, your most advanced option is then going to be to let go of the chair, only if you're comfortable, and reach those arms out. Good. Keep that spine long. Nice, steady breathing. That's it. Find the position that works for you. Breathe. That's great. Hold it. And then we're going to slowly lower back down. Good. We're going to come into one more forward fold here. Feet flat on the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Just letting the upper body drape over the legs, letting the head and neck go, relaxing the upper body. And slowly roll up. Head's the last thing to come up. And we're going to come into eagle. So I want you to take your left leg and cross it over the right. Now, arms come out to the side, so we're going to come into eagle arms. We're going to swoop the right arm under the left. Cross them over as tight as you can. You can then bring the backs of the hands together, or you can continue to loop around and bring the palms together. Very good. Now we're going to slowly lift the elbows up, increasing that stretch between the shoulder blades just as far as you feel comfortable. Breathe. Good. We're going to slowly tip forward, bringing the elbows down towards the knee. And inhale, back up. And release the arms. And switch the legs. So now the right leg's going to come over the left. Inhale, arms out to the side. This time we're going to go left arm under right. Wrap around either one time or all the way around so the palms are together. Sitting up nice and tall. Again, gently start to lift the elbows, only as much as feels comfortable to you. Should feel a big stretch between the shoulder blades. Good. And gently fold forward. Bring those elbows down towards the knee. And come back up. And relax the arms down. Very good. Uncross the feet, uncross the legs, feet flat on the floor. Little wrist stretch here. Take that right arm, press it forward like you were saying stop, and just gently pull the hand back towards the shoulder to get a nice stretch in the forearm and the wrist. Good. And then bring the fingers down and just gently pull the hand in the opposite direction. Good. And relax that down. Take that left hand, like you were saying, stop. Gently pull the hand back towards the shoulders. Try to hold from the base of the fingers, not the tips of the fingers. You get a little better stretch there through the forearm. That's it. And press the fingers down, gently pull the hand back towards the body. Very good. Bring that down. We're going to do a nice spinal twist before we do our seated Shavasana. So we're going to take that right leg, cross it over, and bring that knee up towards the belly. We're going to wrap the left arm around the leg, bring the right hand behind, sit up nice and tall, reach the crown of the head up towards the sky, and twist. You get a nice spine twist as well as a nice stretch here in the right hip and glutes. Very good. Unwind. Bring the right foot to the floor. Bring that left knee up. Again, hug it in. Cross the foot over. Wrap that right arm around the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Inhale, tall. Reach the crown of the head to the sky. And twist. And gently release, bringing the left foot down to the floor. Very good. We're going to come into a nice seated Shavasana here. You have two options. Okay, if you want to stay in your chair, you can just relax back into a nice comfortable position. Or if you're somewhere where you are comfortable getting on the floor, you can lay on the floor with the legs up on the chair. Okay, so you get into a position that feels good to you. If you're seated in the chair, just relax. Turn the palms to face up and gently close the eyes, or just shift the gaze downward past the tip of the nose. Feel the breath deepening. And feel the body relax. I want you to let go of any tension in the face, any tension in the jaw, or the cheekbones. Let the eyes relax. Let your shoulders relax. All the way down the arms. Let go of the hips and the legs. And let everything just feel heavy. Just take this moment to absorb your practice and to thank yourself for taking this time out today to do something great for you. If you have a few more minutes, feel free to stay in this Shavasana. Otherwise, you can gently wiggle the fingers and the toes. Slowly open the eyes. If you're laying on the ground, you can come up to a comfortable seated position. And if you're in your chair, just coming to the edge and sitting up nice and tall. Thank you so much for joining me today for this chair yoga class. If you enjoyed the class, please hit like below and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future classes. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon.